Hey guys, Aerial Phoenix here. Today we're going to be covering my new rating system. I'm going to be calling it the Phoenix rating system because it's based off temperature and the colors of different flames at certain temperatures. And since the theme of Phoenixes is fire, I thought it was really fitting with the channel and the name. So I'm going to be calling it the Phoenix rating system. It's going to be what it is for now. So let's get started. So the first thing I have to clarify about the newly designed Phoenix rating system is it's essentially based off of the amount of heat that's put off by a flame. So the general idea is going to be red flame will be your lowest tier. Orange is hotter than red, so then orange would be higher rated than a red flame. Yellow would be higher rated than a orange flame in this example. So the four colors I have chosen for my rating system are red, yellow, blue, and white. Respectively, red will be your low tier, yellow will be your average good tier, blue is going to be your amazing, really solid tier, and white is reserved for masterpiece level content. So to further clarify the rating system on top of the red, yellow, white, blue colors, there's also a dull, steady, and dazzling sub-rating in each color category. You'll be able to see it on screen. A dull red rating is going to be the second lowest rating I can possibly give. I don't actually plan on giving the lowest tier rating, which would be a trash black Phoenix. So the way I'm going to be saying the ratings is going to be a dull red Phoenix, a steady blue Phoenix, a dazzling white Phoenix. So the reason behind the system is to try to make it a little bit more simple. So, for example, a dull yellow Phoenix would be at its core, a very good quality product, but some of the writing or setting or something in the story itself is on the decent / low quality side of things, and therefore, as a whole, it's on the lower end of the yellow spectrum, while the core itself may be a good, decent, solid, enjoyable quality. Not everything in it would be considered that good, solid, yellow quality that's completely and 100% binge-worthy. On the flip side, a steady blue Phoenix means the entire experience from start to finish is straight up blue, amazing. You're gonna enjoy yourself. You may not get completely and totally sucked in, but you are going to enjoy your time while you're in here, while you're enjoying whatever it is, the anime, the movie, the game, the book. You're going to be enjoying your time, and that's the whole purpose of the system. A dazzling, for example, so say for instance a dazzling yellow Phoenix would be, at its core, it's very good quality, but some of the experience is going to be on the blue level, where it's amazing, it draws you in that little bit extra. Or just a dazzling blue, for example, would be, on a whole, it's amazing, but there are some elements of it that just hit that masterpiece level where it's just amazing. So a good example of this is going to be, if you go back to my Persona 5 Royal review, I called it a low-key masterpiece, and in the current rating system, it would be considered a dull white Phoenix. So it, at its core, is a masterpiece level game. Really enjoyable, really great story, really good combat system, but there are a couple things that just mar the experience, so that it's not 100% masterpiece at top quality at all times. At all given times, it's not masterpiece level. There are a couple things that pull it down just a bit, but at its core, it's a masterpiece. So that's the reasoning behind the system. Not everything is... some of the things going in early on are going to be closer to blues and whites, because I'm going to be reliving some of these things that I really enjoyed in the past. For example, in the background you're going to be seeing a 00 Gundam. I'm in the middle of rewatching the anime right now. Just finished season 1 today during this recording. And so that's why I have it in the background. It is something I'm currently working on. I will be reviewing that shortly. I'm going to be doing 2 ratings on that. Some things will have 2 ratings, depending. Xenoblade Chronicles will be having 2 ratings, one for the base game and one for the extra story. It just depends on the content I am covering. Whether there's like a time skip, and it's kind of reasonable for me to give it 2 ratings or not. 00 falls into that category because season 1 and season 2 there is a 4-year time gap, and there's a little bit of a difference in storytelling, so I think it's worth the double rating. That being said, I'm going to be showing the graphics to you now on screen. As you can see, there's going to be the dulls, the steadies, and the dazzlings. The graphic interpretation will be the dull will have a accent color of the lower tier, and dazzlings will have an accent color of the higher tier, and the steadies will be a solid color kind of throughout. The sole exception to this will be the dazzling white, which will have a hint of purple added to it, because technically speaking the indigo flame is hotter than the white flame, but I'm not covering that many colors of fire and flames, so I just added it there so that it's a more visually distinct from the steady white, because I originally had the steady, it's just like lighter shade of white, and the steady white stayed the kind of gray white it is right now. And I think it's just a little bit better if I give it that accent to make it pop, just pop that little bit extra more. So these will be the graphics that you see on screen that I'll be using for the rating system going forward. And I really hope you guys enjoy the thought and effort I have put into trying to create this rating system. There is going to be one extra one. I'll show it to you on screen here real quick. It is Trash Black. I never plan on using this one. It is there for exceptions. It's going to be... The goal of this is going to be... Yellow is going to be the most common, followed by blue, then red, then white, and hopefully I never use the Trash Black Phoenix. That is the hope. That is the dream. That being said, if you guys have any questions about this rating system, any confusion, anything that needs clarification, please leave a comment below. I'll be very happy to explain or clarify whatever issues you may have with it. I did spend quite a bit of time trying to flesh this out. To be honest, at this point, I am constantly kind of thinking in this rating system now. I don't think it's a 4.5 star. I don't think it's 3 star. No, to me it's a dull blue. It's a steady white Phoenix. It just pops to my head naturally. I've just been thinking about it for this past month, trying to clarify and work this out. So coming up shortly hereafter, I'll be making the Xenoblade review. Then I'm going to be trying to do Trash Mob light novel. So I'm going to be reading that like crazy. And then 00. So it's going to be a busy week for me. But again, please leave a comment on your thoughts of the rating system. Any confusion, I'll be happy to clarify. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.